right, Aiden, this is your baseline slalom free ski video. I'd like to take the beginning of the year and talk about a few of the things we're going to work on this year, and hopefully at the end of the year get another video and see all those improvements. But let's check it out.
All right, Aiden, fire away, slalom turn.
All right. Good job out there. We took this on New Year's Day. Surface was pretty firm. And already some of the stuff we worked on the next 2 days was working on that stance, getting into more of an athletic position, ready position with our feet and skis a little wider. Got to get them wider. Nice stable base. We got to get those knees apart too, right? Pretty hard to really roll up skis on edge with the feet that close together. So we're working on widening the stance. All right. We're also going to work on rolling up the skis on edge using ankles and knees. We want a high edge angle, top of the turn. Those skis are pretty flat. So, we're looking to see pretty good angles here of those shins relative to your upper body at the top of the turn. All right, again, feet really close together. Another thing we're going to talk about this year a lot is not standing up tall in the transition. All right, we don't really want to up on weight very much. What happens when we up on weight and stand tall is we take weight off the skis. Our skis are pretty light right now and they're skidding. We want to really be pressuring them right here. I want to pressure your skis entering fall line, through fall line. Your pressure, and fall line is that imaginary line if you rolled a ball down the hill, but you can right now think of fall line as just right a line drawn down the hill. Your pressure is really kind of below fall line right here. Exiting fall line down there is where you're got most of your pressure right here. You stood up tall, there's no pressure up there, kind of drift and then pressure down here. So we're going to bring that pressure up the hill. So we're pressuring, really think about it, as we enter fall line and fall line. Again, feet pretty close together. So I know, we didn't talk about this before the video, so that makes sense. Another thing we talked about, I think a little bit, it's minor, but I want kids to keep those hands out in front the whole time. You have a tendency to plant the pole and drop the hand, all right? So the pole plant, pole touch, pole tap, whatever you want to call it, just should be what I just said, a tap, and then you just pull it right back out. You kind of put it in the ground, almost want to ski by it, and your hand falls. So keep those hands out in front, little tap, and get that pole tip out of the snow. We talked a lot about ankle flexion, the use of ankles, and we need to do that more. Right here in this turn, we don't have much ankle flexion. We're looking to be a lot more into the front of the boot. All right? And we have to have equal ankle flexion of both feet, both ankles. So you can see here, your inside one, there's really 0, a little bit here, right? We want them to be kind of matching like this, and then we want your back, as we talked about, to match that same angle of the shins. So equal ankle flexion, what helps is to pull the inside foot back. You got your inside foot a little bit too far in front right now, so it's got to be pulled back under you, and that will help you get into the front of the boot, off your heels, and have better ankle flexion. But overall, you got some good fundamentals. You got a pole plant. You're fairly level. We got a few things to work on that will help you improve even better. Great job on your first weekend. Looking forward to it next weekend.